Oke. Halo guys semuanya. Ntar ya, kita testing dulu nih.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Who else deserves to take the stage more than Lady Farina?
Aduh, mantap. Ini adalah percobaan utama kita ya. So, mari kita perhatikan dulu.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is
Oke.
crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In
Bentar, guys.
Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Oke, mantap.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Nah. Oke.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in
Sip.
all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Yuk, langsung
I
jalan.
believe I will continue.
Nah, jelek kali ya sepertinya. Cetok. Ah, ini lebih keren.
Pride in fulfilling my duties.
Oke, kita coba jalan-jalan dulu kali ya. Halo, ini detektif sedang mencoba sistem live ya, yang dimana ini mungkin akan nyangkut ke sistem 4.2. Nah, ini mungkin ada bagian yang ketutup, jadi ya komen ya. Oke, sekarang kita coba ini dulu deh. Nah, detektif punya ini. Nah, si Furina ini. Nah, kemarin itu detektif dapat nih ceritanya. Kalau bareng sama Neuviletee kira-kira gimana nih nanti? Nah, itulah sih. Yuk, sekarang kita ke Meropide lagi biar nggak terlalu ribet ya. Ya, langsung saja. Oke. Sekarang kita diminta untuk ke atas. Nah, kira-kira siapa nih yang berkabar atau gimana? Boleh lah ya. Berhubung ini detektif masih baru juga, jadi ya mohon masukan, mohon ada ini juga karena kita nggak tahu nih jalannya seperti apa. Yuk. Yuk kita langsung ke lift kayaknya ya. Naik lift dulu. Nah, benar sekali. Oke. Aduh, kira-kira nggak terlalu lama, jadi ya wajar lah. Ini masih sedikit eksperimen. Well, kira-kira gimana nih? Kita harus menikmatinya. Don't worry, ini hanya sedikit eksperimen saja, jalan-jalan dulu. Kalau nanti berkaitan dengan Archon story-nya langsung di konten aja ya, karena masih percobaan. Waktu telah berangsur lewat.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
Oke. Aduh. Oh, gitu ya. Well.
Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fotress of Meropide! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Masquerade of the Guilty. let's go. Oke, yuk jalan. Talk to the receptionist. Kita sudah selesai dari Fotress of Meropide. Semenjak insiden itu kita berhasil atasi ya. Dan Fulina berhasil selamat. Tapi apakah itu benar? Mari kita lihat langsung.
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fotress of Meropide via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Oh, gempa.
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Mungkin Rio tahu sesuatu. Exit cut isu, mantap. Sambil kita jalan-jalan lah ya. Ya, kita tunggu sebentar. Nah, mantap. Mari kita tanya Siduk.
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuviletee set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now?
Yep.
That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice!
Betul.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now! Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're... Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see...
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meropide is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Neuviletee was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. You're going to see Monsieur Neuviletee? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Oke, go to Palais Mermonia. Biar nggak lama. Oh, ke sana ya. Untuk temui si Monsieur Neuviletee. Oh ya, mungkin kira-kira gimana nanti ya guys ya. Karena detektif masih pemula dalam hal ini. Insya Allah lah, kalau memang timenya sempat lagi, kita akan bikin live streaming yang memang lebih GG lah dari beberapa live streaming sebelumnya. Karena masih banyak mungkin nanti masukan ataupun hal-hal yang harus diperbaiki. Jadi ya, komen atau guys boleh lihat fullnya saja nanti ya setelah ini selesai. Yap, santai saja. Kita hanya perlu tahu nih sedikit gambaran dari story Archonnya kali ini. Furina masih belum teridentifikasi apa masalah nih orang yang bisa merubah identitas. I don't know. Mungkin kalau si Furina yang datang, kita akan disambut mungkin.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuviletee did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fotress of Meropide, and it appears that you have managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Betul sekali. Massive whale yang ada dalam ceritanya atau mimpinya si Child ini mengundang tanda tanya besar. Apakah nanti kita akan ketemu dengan hiu ini? Ini nih yang jadi penasaran detektif ya.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the Primodial Sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? Is he okay?
Ya wajar sih kalau si Child bukan berasal dari Fontaine, jadi dia nggak akan larut. Dia berasal dari Senayan soalnya.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes, what is it?
Apa itu?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
Okay.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped,
Poisson?
the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Oke.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Betul.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Bener sih, Navia ada di sana. Well, langsung terbang dan teleport saja. Soalnya nih, lokasi Poisson ada di sana. Apakah dia akan selamat nih? Semoga aja ya. Insiden ini akan mengerikan banget kayaknya. Apalagi melihat di insiden Primodial Sea di Meropide saja sudah sengeri itu guys. Apalagi di itu nanti. Apalagi udah mencapai Fontaine. Wah, nggak tahu nih harus bilang apa detektif soal itu. Well, let's see.
Oh no. What happened here? Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... that means we need to check on her.
Wah, hancur banget. Kena efek apa ini? Iya loh. Markas Pina de Rosula nih kan.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry. I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree.
Desiree.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Lagu ciri khasnya sangat mengenalkan sekali. Apakah selama kita di Meropide ada insiden ya? Oh, itu dia.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1, and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue...
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry.
This situation...
Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, the rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some... The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of... No one knows if this could happen again. All we can...
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Oh iya, si butlernya kemana? Itu dia.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
And out she goes. Seems it might be...
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support... Of course, we should remain ready for anything. And Traveler, Paimon?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
Kayaknya si Melus itu gak berhasil selamat ini guys. Takutnya begitu. Ketika ditanyain dia agak diem. Dirasa detektif bilang begitu ya. Well, sambil jalan-jalan kita akan nikmati dulu. Walaupun ini nggak gitulah maksimal ya. So it's okay.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how...
Navia?
Aduh.
Navia, what's wrong?
Kenapa?
Sorry. I just... Melus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Melus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Kuatkan dirimu, karena ini belum berakhir. Setelah case ini selesai, puas-puaslah, mau sedih, mau ngapain, jangan pernah nyerah dulu sampai batas terakhir, Navia.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way...
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even... I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well,
I'd always thought I could make my wishes come true. Melus and Silver have helped me so much. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Melus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And the overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. Melus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes!
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh!
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Oh my god, Areklino dong.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various...
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to lending your organization.
Without your help, there would have been many...
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Melus and Silver.
Don't say that. As Paimon said, Melus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And I've never liked hearing people put it.
You're right. Water is life to Fontaine's people.
So, you're one.
Of course. That is why. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Okay.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fotress of Meropide's sluice gate, and this... Indeed. Allow me to share during some recent investigations, judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation... My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy...
So, that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground. Linny told me that outside of the house, which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their...
Oh!
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since...
Got it! So all we got...
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some...
Well, I'm sad, yes. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides...
Since you put it that way, I have... All right, the ruin...
Okay, the three of us...
Well, kerjasama dengan Fatui ini. Yuk, let's go. Gak apa-apa lah ya. Well, tetap nikmati aja dulu, karena mungkin ini ceritanya agak lumayan unik lah, berbeda dari beberapa hal yang udah pernah dilihat, so it's okay. Siapakah kira-kira nih? Bolehkah saya melihat? Sebentar ya. Oh, sayang banget sih, tapi nggak apa-apa. Well, let's go then. Mungkin kisah yang benar-benar menyentuh banget. Don't worry. Mapnya mana by the way? Sorry guys, kadang-kadang sedikit sulit juga kalau mungkin nanti kurangnya detektif ngurus. Tar ya. Sebenarnya rada susah juga nyari melihatnya nih. Bentar. Oke, ini pistol kita tembakin ke atas. Zoom. Tuh meleset. Wah, gimana cara itu? Lah, kena dong. Bingung. Ya udahlah, biarin aja. Kita fokus ke ruinsnya aja. Nggak ngerti juga. Ruins. Kita lewatkan dulu, baru kita menyelam dan langsung Iya, naik dan naik dan. Oh, ini dia nih ruin yang dimaksud.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about?
They seem to be pretty.
Let's go in.
Just be careful.
Yuk, lanjut. Place of Secret. Oh. Tim. Gak apa, kita akan mencoba Furina di stage kali ini. Tap. Oke. Oke, search the ruins ya. Nah, sebelum kita masuk, kita cek dulu nih kekuatan si Furina apa aja. Nah, ini talentsnya. Sorry kalau ketutupan ini ya, my facecam. Jadi ada Salon Solitaire dan Let the People Rejoice. Jadi kalau poinnya di sini, kita testing aja ya. Oke, nah ini kan dia bisa bertukar menjadi dua model, mode cahaya, mode kegelapan. Nah, perbedaan keduanya itu kalau kita gunain mode cahaya, berubah lagi, sip. Lagi dan lagi. Oke. Nah, ini ada samsak. Oke, langsung keroyok saja. Mantul. Tapi oke. Oh, kaget. Jangan gitulah cuy, bisa mati tim yang lain.
Bow your head.
Lain kali jangan ada jatuh-jatuh dong, bikin pusing. Yuk.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah, and a lot of it too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here. Don't get my wrong.
No, you're right. I can't do anything. That complicates things.
In that case, do you...
The water levels here are unstable. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up.
All right. Come.
Yep. Keep moving. Ke sana ya.
Oh no, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Please jangan nyelam. Mana sih? Bentar. Kita harus kemana? Oh sini. Oke, udah dapat item. Kita power up juga lah sekalian si Furina ya Fajar. Oke, let's see sebentar. Let's go. Open session. Nani? Oh, cepat. Bentar ya. Aduh. Nggak masuk. Nggak masuk ya. Ada.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Loh. Loh. Bentar guys, kok audionya masuk ya? Harusnya nggak ada masalah. Kacau ya. Mana nih? Aktif sih, bingung detektif. Aduh, mana nih?
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge. Run for it!
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Huh? Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself.
Oh, was I Was I sleeping?
Aduh, bingung sih.
Yes, it would appear.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible.
Oh, right. This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Kok bingung banget ya?
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Melus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way,
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it, Miss Navia. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety. I don't know what we would have done without...
Did you cultivate them yourself?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
Benar-benar. Kenapa Melus dan Silvernya hidup?
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is I've heard this name. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still...
Huh? We do?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now.
Oh?
Aduh. Padahal lagi menarik banget ini loh guys. Tapi ya apa boleh baut. Alat detektif harus detektif cek lagi nanti nih. Mungkin beberapa menit.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why? And as for the judge... huh?
Please sit in the defendant's seat.
All right.
Typically, it wouldn't...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what...
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet... As all here know, you are Master Callus. After you took over the speed, not only you, but your butler, your subordinates...
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely. We are one big family. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty.
Huh?
Ah, well, if...
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Melus?
What was that, Mr. Melus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
Oh, kok bisa?
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mistress Neuviletee.
She was born a free and independent...
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This, even if Miss Navia only... Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We...
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. Have you forgotten how much you all...
Do you mean to defy our justice?
What?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and that.
Demoiselle.
Silver... I remember now. Everything that seemed... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Melus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Betul sekali.
Don't be afraid. And don't admit...
Absurd! Who are you to say that? Don't let them escape!
Mr. Melus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us.
Oh, si Anit.
After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying? No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence!
That's...
Jangan bilang.
Monsieur Neuviletee!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The court will adjourn for the rest...
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuviletee.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to...
Melus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that... This shall be...
Melus... Silver...
Quickly, you must...
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Oke. Ya udah deh guys, mungkin karena ini mudah-mudahan ini endingnya detektif lanjutkan lagi di konten video after Insiden Meropide ya. Mudah-mudahan bisa
No, wait!
memaklumi ya.
Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake? Good.
Bingo.
I must have been dreaming. Melus and Silver were still alive, and they were...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When you were just about to be dissolved within. I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to...
Wait, did you say Oceanids?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw.
I always told them that they...
Please come with me.
Neuviletee, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so... Oh, Paimon knows.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some...
Huh? What?
Ah, Sijuin. see. Well...
Oh, and the Duke also...
Thank you. I haven't...
He still doesn't know what... So, Neuviletee.
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. Amid my astonishment...
Yeah, we're...
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuviletee?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Oke deh guys, ini detektif harus meriksa lagi kenapa headsetnya bermasalah pula, tapi untung kamera masih ada berfungsi ya. So it's okay. Ini memang unik dan detektif kaget juga. Primodial Sea ada hubungan dengan Oceanids. Wow, di luar dugaan juga. But it's okay. Melus dan Silver melindungi Navia sampai terakhir kalinya. Well, it's just good. Tapi agak ironik juga ya. Kita bisa keluar nggak nih? Bentar. Mungkin udah dulu deh. Ya, sampai sini aja lah dulu live apanya ya. Live streamingnya. Siapa nih kira-kira favoritnya guys semua? Kalau detektif sih Monsieur Neuviletee inilah yang jadi favorit. Mantap ya. Mungkin kalau ada waktu detektif sempatin live streaming dengan lebih prepare lagi ya. Ngomen guys, mungkin hanya lebih banyak eksperimen di sini dan beberapa video sebelumnya juga seperti itu. But it's okay. Tetap stay tune terus lah ya. Bantu detektif dengan...
I see the value in my own work.
Jangan ngomong. Klik like terus, klik like yang banyak, subscribe juga channel detektif di sini. And well, kita lanjutkan lagi di konten lagi ya. Semoga guys semua tetap suka dan juga bisa support detektif agar headset ini bisa lebih bagus lagi di Saweria ya. Nanti linknya ada di deskripsi. Oke, sekali lagi terima kasih telah melihat videonya. Sampai ketemu lagi di next konten ya. See you, bye and ciao. Ya udah lah.